We've got mystery. Yeah. So something is puzzling. It's confusing. It's unknown. Something is a mystery here. Maybe somebody just doesn't know how to communicate something clearly. So somebody may speak reluctantly, but it's going to be very confusing. What's up, y'all? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is EyeBeKnowin. All right, today we're going to see what it is that the spiritual eye wants us to see in this very moment. Okay, we're going to do a soul truth reading today. All right, this is about what it is that we need to be aware of within ourselves. Okay, this is for whoever needs to hear it, including myself. Take it or leave it, babe. This is a general freaking message. All right. Number 9, I just realized I had that on my shirt. All right, and 9 is about culmination. Okay, something nearing a completion. So we'll see if that has anything to do with what's going on within us, in our soul. All right, soul truth, spirit, give us one card here. What truth do we need to hear in this very moment? Ooh. It's really a question. Am I communicating my needs? Well, are you? So maybe this is what's coming to completion. Okay, maybe you are building yourself up to being able to communicate what it is that you need with other people, or this could be with spirit as well. Okay, with the owl here and the feathers. Okay, this is giving wisdom. 9 is the culmination of your efforts and your experiences. So you've experienced a lot. You put a lot of effort into yourself, and yeah, you are very wise. You have the eyes. Literally twinsies. You have the eye to see what it is that you need from other people, from yourself, from spirit. Okay, and you're getting to this place where you're going to be able to communicate those needs. Okay, this says your needs matter. What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? Okay. So maybe you believe that what it is that you need is like not worth speaking up about. But I don't know. We are going to see. I'm going to pull a few cards and find out what it is that your soul may need in this very moment. Okay. Maybe this could be to get you to the 10, okay, to the completion. What do you need in this very moment to close out something or transition into the next cycle of your life? What is it that you need? Okay, what is it that you truly need? What is it that your soul needs? We've got the 4 of Cups. Okay, so somebody is not communicating, that maybe they are dissatisfied emotionally with something or someone, or that they are reluctant about something or someone deep within their soul. So maybe somebody dissatisfies you, something dissatisfies you within the soul. You're bored with whatever this is. Okay, this is like with a little girl on the card. This is like your inner child. Okay, your emotional needs. Your soul literally is bored, and somebody may need to communicate this. Maybe not. Well, I mean, you could say it in that way, but let's get more information here. We've got Cancer energy with the moon. Yeah, so this is something that is hidden, whatever it is that you need. This is hidden from somebody, or maybe it's hidden within you. Somebody could be depressed and they're hiding that. Not the blank card. Okay. Somebody literally is just blank. Okay. With the Four of Cups is like apathy, just kind of blah, unfeeling really. Or with a feeling is boredom. That's interesting. Okay. I didn't know that was in that. All right, we've got the Queen of Swords. I keep seeing the Queen of Swords. All right. The Queen of Swords, this is an air sign. All right, this is air and water. So double water. Okay, we're going to take these and leave it. We've got the Ace of Coins, or the Ace of Pentacles, and the Temperance. Okay. So yeah, this could be you needing literally with the Queen of Swords. Okay, swords are about communication. Someone needs to communicate honestly and fairly their dissatisfaction with something or someone. Okay, this is needing to be direct. So you could be in the Queen of Swords energy, because I know I totally resonate with that. The Queen of Swords has very strong boundaries and is very quick-witted. Okay, this is somebody very quirky and sharp, mentally strong. So the Queen of Cups is a queen, so she does have emotions. Okay, people like to say that the Queen of Swords is like emotionless, but she's a queen. So queens are about the emotions, the feelings. Okay, and this queen here is feeling maybe reluctant to speak candidly with somebody, to speak directly to somebody, their dissatisfaction. Okay, there's like this blank card in between the Four of Cups and the Queen. So there's like, yes, there's a void space, although this is white. Okay, a void would be black. Okay, so this void space, maybe this space, this boundary that you are keeping with somebody is helping you to clear. This is giving, well, clarity, yes, but what is the word that I'm looking for? Purity. Okay, pure. So maybe you want to be clear your thoughts, have a clear head before you speak to somebody, because yeah, you don't want it to come off like, you don't want it to come off like rude, okay, or harsh. Yeah. So you're not satisfied with something or someone. This person could be depressed. They could feel like they're missing opportunities, but this card says self-serving disinterest. So they're not motivated, okay? It's like they're not motivated when it comes to receiving clarity or getting clear in their own lives. Yeah, this is somebody that's just bored. Okay, they're not being honest with themselves. Okay, and yeah, you're trying to get clear on what it is that you want to say with somebody, or say to somebody with somebody. Okay, well, with is a conversation. Say to somebody. Maybe you both have something you want to say or share with each other. But yeah, this person is like, they are reluctant. They're not motivated enough to like clear the air is what I'm hearing, to speak clearly. Okay, and you're wanting to communicate clearly. But maybe you see that somebody is like maybe in this depressive state. And so We did have the Ace of Coins with the Temperance come out. Oh, this is the Ace of Coins reversed. All right. Whoop. Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. Yeah, so this person, now this, since we are talking about the soul truth, maybe this situation is unstable here. This says iron out the details. So yeah, you are trying to iron out what it is that you're going to say or how you're going to communicate something, what it is that you need from somebody. There's like greedy energy here. Yeah, with the self-serving disinterest. Somebody could be very greedy and you're wanting to proceed with caution, but there's a delay here. It says because something is like a risky endeavor. So with you being the queen here, okay, you are in your power here. You have mastered your mind. Maybe you haven't quite mastered your emotions, okay? And I can relate with that. Okay, although the Queen of Swords does have emotions, okay? They could be still developing here. So yeah, something is risky. You speaking what's on your heart and soul could be risky because you need to like clean up something here. You're weary of speaking what's on your heart and soul. So you're being very cautious, okay? And so we have the Empress here. The Empress, ooh, the mother. Somebody could be a mother. The Queen is a mother. Queens are under the Empress. Somebody may need to, go outside or embody the Empress. The Empress is very nurturing, very loving. Okay, somebody with a beautiful heart and soul. So yeah, the Queen is more mental, more in their mental sphere here. So yeah, with the Temperance was what I was trying to say is about balance, needing to balance out the mind and the emotions. So this is about being patient. Yeah. Somebody's patience is under review. Yeah, because they are perfecting this within themselves. You are perfecting this within yourselves. So this is about being patient with yourself, okay? Trying to find inner peace. You could be being greedy with your communication or with your emotions, okay? Something is still unstable here on the physical earth. And it's being revised. You are finding a perfect balance, basically. Like, I don't even know. Yeah, with the alchemy and the cups, like trying to iron out the hot and the cold. Find that perfect balance so that you can speak or communicate what you need harmoniously and with patience and in a balanced way. Yeah, but this person here doesn't look like they're interested in balancing something out. Maybe not right now. Somebody's just very dissatisfied here. I'm going to pull some Truth Oracle so we can get more information about this here. Okay, that card was stuck in there, did not want to come out. All right, it was the Firm card with this stuck energy with the Four of Cups. Yeah, somebody is firmly stuck. And weary about communicating something. They need to clean something up here with this blank card here, this purify Yeah, something needs to be cleaned up. This is somebody needs to, somebody needs to think about. They need to decide to clean something up, okay? Whether it be you or someone else, somebody needs to decide to clean or clear something up. Somebody's mind is like blank. But there's going to be clarity here. Somebody's going to wake up maybe to this that they missed an opportunity because they were unmotivated or reluctant to speak or to clear the air, clear something up. Okay. What? Oh, well, thank you. We've got mystery. Yeah. So something is puzzling. It's confusing. It's unknown. Something is a mystery here. Maybe somebody just doesn't know how to communicate something clearly. So somebody may speak reluctantly, but it's going to be very confusing. What else? Okay. We have addiction here, which makes sense with the temperance. Yeah, there is something unstable here that is under review. It says somebody has some sort of addiction then that they need to, or they may want to work on balancing that out. Okay, with the greedy here, this could just be like emotionally greedy. Yeah, that's why the Queen of Swords is like, she had to put them emotions to the side and, lead with the mind. The Queen has to take her emotions out of a situation. Okay, because yeah, she's very cautious. She's keeps those boundaries up. Yeah, because something isn't what it seems. Something isn't what it seems. Somebody's has some hidden emotions here. Something, there's an obsession and a toxic attachment here that the Queen has to cut off. Okay. All right, we have talent and message. So you could have been born with a talent here. Maybe communication is the talent here. This is something you were born with. With the message here, there's like I keep looking at instant message. There's like some sort of, yeah, with the Queen of Swords, the sharp, the quick-witted. Yeah, you have a talent for speaking quickly and directly. And yeah, this is like finding a balance between speaking what's on your heart and soul. So this is something is under review, like your personality, how you speak is under review. So maybe if you are like speaking like online or something. Maybe you need to, somebody needs to do like shorts videos. Okay, this is funny because I just did a couple shorts, and I haven't been doing many shorts, and I was like, well, maybe I should just start doing short messages, just keep it short and sweet. So maybe this is this is definitely for me. So y'all let me know if this resonates for you as well. Okay. Somebody may need to start doing like shorts videos, just something, keeping it short and sweet to the point. Yeah, with the moderation, not too much, not too little. Like speaking your piece. But there's a delay though, okay? But there's something is puzzling, okay? There's something is unknown here. With this blank card here, something is unseen. It has to do with the emotions, with your emotions, with someone else's emotions. I'm trying to think what cards. I'm gonna pull these. I'm gonna pull the Threads of Karma cards and see what, maybe see what, try to see what we can't see. What am I missing, Spirit, here with this mystery and this addiction? What am I missing here? What am I not seeing? Okay. This says face the consequences. I definitely don't want to stay. This says your actions ripple beyond the moment. Stand in your truth, accept what follows, and let it guide your growth. Okay. Stand in your truth. So accept what follows. So face the consequences of whatever it is that you need to say. Okay, clearing the air. Whatever happens, okay, it is what it is. This is saying just, it's all for your growth. Okay, something is going to be a learning situation. Okay, whatever you're going to be saying, something you're going to be saying is going to be quick, to the point, and you're going to be firm, or you need to be firm. Speak whatever it is that you need to say. Okay, if you're bored, if you're weary about something, if you're reluctant, or I don't know, sorry, you're going to miss out. You're just not motivated enough. Whatever you need to say. Okay, maybe you need to tell somebody something, and it's like you need to face the consequences. Clear the air. Yeah, it's like you don't know. You're weary about speaking something. Maybe you need to tell somebody that they're greedy, that they're unstable. Okay. Maybe you're willing to help somebody with something, but like you're willing, you want somebody to see something, first of all, the truth, and you're like willing to help them with something here. But I don't know. It's like it needs to be done in a balanced way. But first, you know, it's like somebody's got to face the truth first. Whatever it is you decide to do, be firm about it. Clean something up, clear something up, some sort of confusion, something is puzzling you. Yeah, and it's just to stand in your truth, accept what follows, and let it guide your growth. All right, let's get one more here. Okay, maybe this has to do with somebody's addiction. You need to speak clearly, and maybe they're going to be upset with you, but just be honest, and whatever happens, happens. This says release the resentment loop. Okay, somebody may be resentful. Resentment isn't power, it is poison. Stop replaying the story. You're free to choose peace. Yeah, with the Temperance here. So maybe you've said something to someone and you resent what you said, but you were honest. Okay, if this has to do with an addiction of some sort, somebody's greed or whatever it is, greedy person, somebody has a greedy personality, some sort of obsession. Somebody could be addicted to drugs, alcohol. Something was unstable and it's risky. Something is or something was, okay? But this is saying to release this resentment, okay? It is what it is. Whatever happened or is going to happen, okay? You're honest about it. You communicated what you needed from somebody, and maybe you put them in a state of depression. Maybe maybe somebody was pushed towards some sort of addiction. I don't know. Y'all let me know if I'm hot or cold with the temperance, okay? Am I hitting it? Or because, yeah, this is confusing here with the mystery, okay? And I think that's really what this is all about here. Something is not known. It's puzzling. And either you or somebody else is resentful and it's poison to another, okay? That could be the reason for the delays. This is you are free to choose peace. So somebody needs to speak their piece. Something is risky. Maybe you feel it's risky, whatever it is that you need to say. Maybe you need to revise. Yeah, with a revise, what it is that you're going to say. Yeah, so that you can speak clearly in a balanced way, quickly, firmly. All right, and it's just like face the consequences. Whatever happens after, you say what you need to say. You were honest. It is what it is. Accept it. Whatever that follows, this is all for your growth. Okay, and for your peace. So let somebody resent you. Let it be what it is. Okay. All right, we've got Apple here. Yeah, the core. Wisdom, death, sexuality, joy. With change. Transformation, newborn, evolution. Yeah. There's going to be a change that's going to happen within the core of you. Okay? Something is going to transform you within. So, yeah, be wise. Maybe, yeah, it's time to end something with a death so that this change can come in. Yeah, with the 9, okay? It's something is nearing completion. And, yeah, you're going to be transitioning into a new phase. Yeah. Yeah, and you're going to be at peace. You're going to be able to find joy after you release some sort of toxic attachment. Okay, somebody might be with the sexuality and newborns. Okay, somebody might be birthing something here. The sexuality could just be like a passion, something passionate is being born. Okay, yeah, with the talent born with. Oh, okay. Yes, your personality is changing. It's transforming. And yeah, you're going to be communicating a lot more clearly, a lot more directly, sharply. Okay, somebody is very quirky and quick-witted. Yeah, you're going to be speaking real quick and in a balanced way. Yeah. And whatever you say, it is what it is. You're speaking your truth. Whatever happens after that, it's fine. Okay. Either way, there's growth for you and whoever you're speaking to. And yeah. Don't worry about whatever, the resentment of others. Okay, let it go. You said what you had to say. You spoke the truth. You spoke from a place of wisdom, from the core, from the heart and soul. And yeah, it's you could be changing, helping to transform and change others, helping others to evolve within as well. Okay, with the temperance, it says purposeful. Yeah, you're speaking with purpose, communicating purposefully. Okay. Yeah, somebody's gonna have a record here. All right, with the features, a featured record. I don't know. A feature record, feature. Oh, feature. Okay, that's like somebody on a song, like somebody featured on a song or some featured. Somebody could have wrote a song. Maybe they need to revise it. Oh, something could be under review. Maybe you submitted something. Wow. Somebody could have submitted a song for review or submitted a post for review or something. Maybe they need to revise it. Something is very risky. Well, I'm going to leave it there because I don't want to get any confusion over in my spirit. All right. Because I feel it building up. Okay. Because I keep looking at this confusing, unknown, puzzling card here. So yeah, somebody needs to decide to communicate something clearly and in a balanced way. They need to revise whatever it is that they're going to say or whatever something needs to be revised and reviewed, iron out the details. Because something is like unclear, needs to be cleaned up. Yeah. So I'm going to leave it there. Y'all let me know if this resonates for you in any sort of way. I'd love to hear your feedback. I'd love to have your good energy and your good vibes here on my fresh new channel. So don't y'all forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All right. And until we meet again, you guys, bye.